Hello, we are live now for the guided mindfulness lesson week two. And we are here. We're going to be doing this for a total of 8 weeks. And today's focus will be on connecting to our breath as well as gratitude. Two things that we have complete control over, and really, if you think about it, these are two of the best free gifts that we have at all times. And being mindful of that really does a lot as far as being present and focusing on what is in our control and focusing on things that are very good for us. And so that is what today's focus will be on. I thank you for being here, whether you are live or whether you are watching the replay. My name is Ryan Lockey, and I will be doing this with you every other week. Uh, and then every week that I'm not doing it, it will be Shiloh Webb. So, getting into this, let's dive a little bit deeper on the mindfulness practice. The two areas that we're going to focus on here, our breath and on gratitude. So when you stop to think about stress, what gives you stress, um, what is that? Are you focusing on something that happened in the past, something that happened or is going to perhaps happen in the future, or are you in the present moment? Typically, when we are stressed or worried about something, we are thinking about something that's in the past, something that we regret. We're thinking about something in the future that might give us anxiety, something that hasn't happened yet, we don't have any control over yet, and often something that doesn't ever even happen. And what we find is when we're able to connect to the present moment, that is what is in our control. That is what brings us happiness. And a great way to be able to do that is simply by connecting to our breath. Now, if there is something that is on your mind and you're not feeling great about, typically because the central nervous system is both the body and the brain, simply by thinking about something, you can't just feel better, right? Because these two are so intrinsic with one another through the central nervous system. What is a way to recruit both the body and brain and have control over that? It's by connecting to our breath. When we connect to our breath, we take control back. We are able to reduce our heart rate and bring the body and the brain back together and having complete control. So, number one is of being mindful is connecting to the breath. Again, it is always something that is in our control. It's an amazing thing, and it's so often it's easy to look over that and forget that we have control over that. It's easy to go throughout our entire day and never actually be mindful of I'm breathing right now, right? And then coming back to the breath. So, as a gift that you can give yourself, this is something that you should be mindful of every day throughout the day. It's a great check-in to it's a great check-in for yourself. It's a great gift for yourself and to just connect back to your breathing. The second part of this is gratitude. Now, you might have heard before that what we focus on expands. And so if you're thinking about something that, stress is stressful or is worrisome to you, that isn't helping you, is it? Um, so what we want to do instead is focus our attention on something that is of benefit to us. And that is to focus on gratitude, the gifts in our life, whether that's a person, a loved one, whether that's a materialistic possession, whether it's something that's small, like an article of clothing, maybe what you're wearing right now, or if it's something much larger, our lives, our health, our loved ones, it's a good idea, just like connecting to your breath throughout the day, connect to gratitude, right? It's been said that our uh, our lives and um, the quality of our lives is in direct proportion to where we live, the state of our emotions. So where we live emotionally throughout the day and on a daily basis is actually the quality of our life. So if you are able to live in a place here that is always of gratitude, I'm that's where you're going to be happy, right? It's where you're focusing. And it's something that you also have control over. And so, between our breath and what we're grateful for, these are great places to always be mindful of and always come back to. And when it comes to gratitude, what we focus on expands. So if we are focusing on what we are grateful for in our lives, we're actually attracting more of that into our lives, right? And just like if you are someone or someone that they easily focus on the negative, they tend to, that's what they see in their life and that's what they're bringing into their life. It's the same thing with gratitude. So connecting to the gifts in your life throughout the day. It's just such a valuable gift that you can give to yourself. So, with that said, whether you are uh, sitting down, I would recommend that you're sitting down somewhere. Get comfortable, and we are going to just have a mindfulness sit here and get comfortable. You're going to have your back straight and if you like your arms in your lap or folded in your lap, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And we're going to start off just by connecting with our breath. And so if you want to go ahead and take a deep breath in, and with that deep breath in, go ahead and close your eyes and just bring all your attention, all your awareness to your breath. You can feel the rise and the fall of your tummy. And as you're breathing in through your nose, my recommendation is that you just focus on the in and out of your breath through your nose. If you can just focus on the area around your nose to the best of your ability, and it's very easy for our mind to wonder. If that happens, that's okay. Just come back to your breathing. Just focusing on your breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Whatever else may be going on, whatever noises you may hear, you can let all that go, giving yourself the gift of just connecting with yourself and connecting with your breathing. We're going to take our attention away from our breath and put it towards gratitude. You could think of a few things that you're really grateful for today, whether that's something small, something that might have happened in the day, or a materialistic possession you own, or if it's something much greater, like your loved ones, your health. Go ahead and focus on gratitude, and to the best of your ability, feel that gratitude as well. As you're thinking of what you're grateful for, perhaps you'll find that once you think of something, it's easy to think of another, and then another, and then another. You continue to flood yourself with what you're grateful for. And if you want to move that into what you're grateful for about yourself, it's a wonderful gift to give yourself also. with gratitude. If you want to, as we finish up with gratitude, place your attention or your focus on one or two things that you're grateful for that will happen later today or will happen later in the week. And see yourself being a part of that or doing that with joy. Let's come back to our breathing for a moment. Get a nice deep breath in. And slowly, you can slowly open your eyes. Thank you for joining me and focusing on our breath and on gratitude. It is a nice reminder that throughout the day and every day, you can give yourself two of the greatest gifts you can ever give yourself is that you can connect to your breathing and you can connect to gratitude. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, and we will be back at our regular scheduled time next week, which is 7 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.